Alright, welcome back to another episode of Art Time. I kind of just been working on this off camera, so we're just going to be doing a short one with me getting the background colored in and whatnot. If you enjoyed today's episode of Art Time, then please leave a like and subscribe for more. Now then, this is this little mini-series that I've been making on Deviantart. Yes, another one, but the previous two episodes are mature drawings. So, of course, I wouldn't be able to, go on ahead and showcase that to any of y'alls. But that's fine. So, I'm gonna give you a rundown of the story, in case you don't want to go through the mature story and whatnot. Oh, whoops, I gotta go back to my basic swatch here. There we go. So, Luna is taken into this universe over here, the Attack on Titan universe, and it's changing up a lot of aspects to it. So, of course, massive spoilers for those of y'alls who don't know what the hell is going on here. Especially spoilers towards the ends of Season 3, I believe. In the end of Season 3, near the end at least, or was it 2? Regardless, sometime before Season 4, Ymir, sacrificed her life to make up for the fact that she killed these two's friends, I think? If I remember correctly. When they were invading the island. Which I guess, again, still big spoilers for Season 4. But, you already know that there's big spoilers here to be discussed about. And so, this is what Luna is doing. She is grabbing the soul of Ymir, stuck within the Titan, because I have to assume that all of the souls of the previous Titan owners still reside within said Titan, but it's more so just a case of, what's the word I'm looking for? There's past owners of the... Think of it like, big spoilers for My Hero Academia. Think of it like that Black Whip guy, who's able to speak with Midoriya, despite the fact that, he's dead. And that's because the soul of One for All is within, the power. And then, of course... Alright, I don't know how the hell to explain it. All I can say is that Ymir's soul is trapped within this Titan, as all the other prior Jaw Titan wielders. And Luna is removing that soul, creating a new body for Ymir, using atomic manipulation. Here's the most advanced aspect of atomic manipulation you could possibly get in this particular aspect. And of course, giving Ymir new life brings forth this particular surprise that Luna has in mind for, you guessed it, Historia. And it's going to be a nice, happy ending until the full-on war arc begins. The thing where they invade the entirety of the kingdom. And for some reason, Historia is nowhere to be found there. She's somewhere safe and away from everything. Don't know where. But she's somewhere. Safe. Better be safe. I don't know what the hell to... Whoops. I hate that. I don't know what the hell to expect going into the end of Season 4. There's literally 4 parts to this season finale. It should have been the finale, but it's not. So we're still waiting for that to end at some point. But yeah. Luna is going to be bringing Ymir fully revived, as the name of the episode suggests, invasion and resurrection. She's resurrecting Ymir back to life. And it's all going to be nice and a happy ending for Historia and Ymir. Instead of the bittersweet ending we got with those two. We want to see them together at the very least, and that's what we're doing. Now, I'm not entirely too sure what the hell is going to go down in the end of Season 4. But, oh wait, no, I remember now. That is supposed to be this. All I can say here is that I just get a bad feeling, you know? You know when you're like at a certain point in an anime, you just get a bad feeling that something bad's about to happen to your favorite characters. And there's only like 3 left now. I guess technically 4, if you count Annie. But not really like highbrow up there. Sorry, Annie. But you know, we still got some things we can do to, get it to where she doesn't. Oh, well, that's going to be an issue. I'm going to go on ahead and create a building here. Yeah, get some windows here. I have windows off to the side here, right over here. Yeah, didn't notice. Could you notice though? Anyways, yeah. We do have some plans for her as well as a certain character that some of y'all's probably don't really know yet. And, yeah, can't wait. And it's not going to be till, like, Season 2 of Luna v Titan, but, that's fine. We can take our time getting to where we need to get to. Besides, it's not like we're in a rush at the moment. Although, actually we are technically in a rush. It's just, like, not really as important? I don't know what the word is I'm looking for. But it's fine. It's fine. We're just focusing on drawing. Yeah, I don't really have any more to discuss. I guess I probably could talk about what I have been doing in Terraria as of late. I finally got the frickin' shell phone, which was an annoying thing to get. Like, the angler stuff is already tedious to get, although it has been made easier, apparently. You can't get duplicate items if you, have, like, the 2 accessories to make the thing you need to make. You can't, get it again until you, what's the word? Until you get the all 3 of them, or, like, the fish finder, or PDA, or whatever. Oh, wait a minute. What am I doing? This is Windows we're supposed to be doing, you fool. Oh, yeah, what am I doing? This is the wrong one. This is the one we want. Anyways, yeah, the fish finder, PDA, and all that stuff. Same with the house, the what's it called? The cell phone and shell phone. All that stuff. Everything else wasn't really that bad to get. Which, makes sense, because a lot of it's pretty much simplistic, RNG-based stuff. Although, imagine my frustration when we finally get a freaking extractinator from a crate. Of all the things, a crate. Fuck, man, it's really just a kick in the nards, isn't it? Well, whatever. We got it. It doesn't matter anymore now, because we basically got necrotic armor now. The entire purpose of trying to get that was to essentially just ensure we had something with more damage to go up against the Eye of Cthulhu, and we've surpassed that far beyond the need for having to acquire said item. I guess it doesn't really matter too much then. It's good to have regardless, because we can get some silt and stuff. Basically just dealt with, get some stuff. I don't know what kind of stuff we can get there. Isn't the extractinator able to get you hard mode ores or something? Or does that not work anymore? Or did that never work to begin with? I don't know. It's been a while. All I remember long ago in 1.3 apparently, because apparently 1.4 was like a massive update. All I remember from 1.3 was that you collected a crap ton of crates in pre-hard mode, and you went on ahead and did all of the openings of said crates to get all of the ore you needed. which was essentially the primary way to go about getting hard mode ores, like before fully going into hard mode, to ensure that your character wouldn't die immediately. I would say that would be useful for Dukem right now, but as you can clearly see, we can't do that anymore. I can't imagine what hard mode, master mode, hard mode is going to be like. That's going to suck. I'm kind of like holding off on doing any of that progression stuff right now, because having to go into hard mode at this point is just not going to be fun, especially in master mode, especially when I have no experience in hard mode and expert mode. So yeah, there's that. So I haven't figured out how to actually fully utilize how to fully utilize the Echo Mist. I think I need like a heavy workbench. That's what I'm theorizing right here. I might need a heavy workbench for that. I don't know, potentially. It makes sense, doesn't it? We also got a few other like fishing related stuff, which made fishing improve when we're at like the end of it. But I guess technically speaking, if you go lava fishing, you can get a lot of gold pre-hard mode. The infinite lava bucket, the infinite or endless, bottomless lava bucket, the sponge, both give you 12 gold. I don't know if that's what we want for that. But yeah, 12 freaking gold. Can you believe that? It's a lot of gold to have in, you know, pre-hard mode. Oops, gotta do this. But yeah, all things considered, I would say that fishing can still be viable, especially when it comes to collecting a bunch of gold. And especially when it comes to getting hard mode ore. All we'd have to do is just choose like certain spots and just, you know, fish. I'm assuming you can still get hard mode ore. Yeah, I remember Captain Sparkle was getting into classic mode. He just went into hard mode, but in classic mode nonetheless, and he's getting wrecked, which is very detrimental to Dukem's, you know, army, because well, that means Dukem is going to get wrecked on freaking master mode. How many mobs are going to like one-shot Dukem over here? I don't know, but there's a few other things that I would want to do before I even begin to attempt to go into hard mode. One of those things is quite simply just trying to get my hands on a bunch of Theria wins. Because we tried that once, and it fucking failed. Duke got destroyed. And it makes me want to just skin all of those goblins alive. Just go on ahead, go to their children, go to their mothers, fathers, grandfathers, grandmothers, nieces, nephews, aunts, uncles, cousins, second remove, and just go on and torture the ever-living shit out of them for years and years to come. By the thousands, inside of a fire dungeon where the temperature is 450 degrees. And, of course, we're over here in our fire resistance potions and whatnot, being able to withstand it. But them, oh no, they're burning. Slowly but surely, they're being cooked alive because they deserve it. They all deserve it. They all deserve to die a horrible, painful death. But I digress. We're going to have to go on ahead and get ourselves campfires and basts with, by the way. I just found out you can get basts so freaking easily by just fishing for mirage chests. Although mirage chests are a bit of a pain to get unless your fishing levels are high, apparently. But still, I guess if you go for fishing quests first, then you could probably get all the things you need. Yep. Am I right, cat? Yes, I am, apparently. I think. I don't know. Does that mean a yes? Nope, no meow. Just gonna lick your chaps because you just ate. Anyways, there's still, like, many things I want to do. I want to get, like, more mobility by getting the, something that allows you to jump 3 times, was it? Triple jump? No, a quadruple jump is what it would be. Alright, I need another one of these here. I think technically, wasn't it supposed to be white? Oh yeah, it was supposed to be white. Oof. Alright, not a problem. I'm just like looking at references here for that one particular area in Marley. Because that's where Luna is right now. Gonna go on ahead, invade a little bit. I was thinking about having like the cart titan be drawn here, but there's barely any space looking at how much we have here. So I'd say these two are just good enough. Did I just make you go the wrong direction? Unless we have Luna have one of those things there, keeping him in place. Tilted. Yeah, sure, we could do that. Have Luna tilt him. Oh, where are we dropping, Titans? Alright, anyways. So, yeah, as I was saying, the entirety of hard mode is going to be a huge pain in the ass. But I feel like we should be fine. Also, are you supposed to be... yeah, I think you're supposed to be like this. How the hell did that happen? I'm not sure, but it's fine. Anyways. Whoops. I'm not sure how we're going to go about doing hard mode. We need to figure out, like, what boss we'd be able to kill without too many issues. Because we need the Clementine, like, stat immediately. Was that blue? I'm kind of going off... Yeah, that's blue. Kind of going off of my own color scheme at the moment without actually looking at what the thing looks like. I feel like that's really the only option we have to be able to not get completely destroyed. Is to simply just go on ahead and figure out how we're going to destroy one of the bosses quickly. Because I don't want to have biomes screwing up everything. I could also, in some way, shape, or form, create like divots. So like little U-shaped things that prevents certain things from like, you know, growing and reaching over to our area. Although I think it only really matters if there's a bunch of stone. Not sure. I guess we'll find that out soon enough. Okay, so there's not a lot of houses being shown here. So we're probably going to be going through all of these. Ow. Mute. There we go. Probably have you like this. You were just a chimney here, right? I don't know which one you were, but I'll just get the houses done with. I could also just rotate you slightly. Maybe try to blur you a bit. I don't know. Let's see. What would it look like if I just rotated you? That's not what I wanted you to do. What would it look like if I rotated you in this direction? Most of you's not going to be seen. If I move you here, I feel like that would be better. See, there's no way to make it, like, you know, not look fuzzy. But then again, I think we want it to look fuzzy primarily because he's further away. Is everything here hidden still? Seems like it. Although now that means that if we don't want this to be screwed up in terms of getting the shading portion in, I'm going to need to do this. Shit. And you as well. Hide you two. Let's see. And there we go. Okay, good, I think. Doesn't look like anything else is off, so that's good. Oh, well, that means that you need to be fixed. But that's fine. That's an easy fix. You want easy fixes there. Did I forget windows here? Probably. Or I use this as the Windows color instead. I guess that means I gotta get windows in here. I don't know which window this is. I'm gonna say 1D. And while I'm here, I might as well go on ahead and get the chimney here built. I don't know what color the chimney needs to be, but I'll make it this. Well, it's not really a chimney, this is something else entirely. I was thinking about making an Uzi farm. I feel like an Uzi might be the best weapon we can go on ahead and get early on. That means we have to get angry trappers, and that's gonna suck. The jungle is gonna suck, because there's a giant tortoise that probably can one-shot us, Dukem, and then there's the, all the other stuff. Yes, all the other stuff. That's gonna suck. And for that matter, I don't even know if we're going to be able to take on the Wall of Flesh yet. We're doing a gunner build. And I don't know if we're going to really go about... I mean, we do have a lava shark. From fishing in the lava and getting obsidian chests. So that could help. That could be of massive assistance. And besides... being able to have some ways to be able to beat the Wall of Flesh would be great. My main concern is all the other mobs and whatnot. I still haven't built all the houses yet, though. For the houses aspect, I need to get the Snow Village made. I need to get the Mushroom area made. And at the very least, we got the Hollow area planned out, but not fully utilized yet, obviously, because we don't have the Hollow yet. And then there's the fact that we gotta build the Wizard Tower for the Wizard to reside. And of course we gotta deal with all the other mobs you get in hard mode, which is gonna suck. And I've read that the hungry of the Wall of Flesh, not Eye of Flesh, that would suck. The Wall of Flesh is hungry does a shish ton of damage. Yeah, I think that was what I wanted. Apparently. And we're using necrotic armor, so we're not going to be like completely kitted out with defense. We're going to have to use a crap ton of, what do you call it? A crap ton of potions and whatnot. I don't know how this is going to go down, but I'm hoping Dukem will be prepared when the time comes. LM. I mean, we got ourselves a lava shark. Part of me wonders if I could just, well, you know, go on ahead, get the, you know, because we got an endless lava bucket as well, so we could probably just go on ahead, fill up a large majority of the underworld with lava, and just lava surf. We don't have any mounts that allows us to fly indefinitely, but the lava, now that's something we can use. Also, were you supposed to be in the middle? I was referencing which one again? No, I think you're supposed to be behind. It's been a while, I remember. OP. I mean, that's something we could do. I'm not sure. We do have a lava sponge to, like, revert the effects if we so please. Okay. I think that's all of the houses. Now I just need to get the sidewalk. I gotta look up what this sidewalk looks like. Alright, it looks like yellow, not yellows, light orangish color, bricks and whatnot. No clue how that's going to look with all the multicolors, but I guess this is fine. Sidewalk. Or, technically it's the same thing, it's not even a sidewalk. This is the road. Also, this looks like it was from long ago. I mean, it probably... No, it wasn't. Although, from the looks of it looks like there's grayish and brown, so... I don't know, maybe. Maybe I'll go on ahead and... No, that's not the one. That looks like it was from a long time ago. So how about this one, then? This one looks gray, but not that gray. Oh, wait. I didn't want to do that. Well, if Dukem can somehow manage, our best bet is to try to do a few other things before we take on any of the mechanical bosses. We need to get our hands on a crap ton of map space. Make an Uzi farm in the jungle. Oh, I did not say the sidewalk thing. And then after that, we go on ahead and try to find a damn temple. Maybe even try to go inside of it, see what we can muster. I don't know how the hell that's going to go down, and also this is supposed to be that. Well, this is more of a road than anything else. Alright, let's see. I don't know why the hell you're going all out on me. But it's fine. Alright, now for the sky. Now, obviously, there's going to be nobody here because invader, mysterious invader, nobody knows who it is. They evacuate everybody. And then here comes the Titans ready to take them on. Trying their best not to, end up... I can't hide. There we go. Trying their best not to end up destroying public property. The best that they can do. But little do they know it's not going to work. Alright, so yeah, he's not going to be held down. I fixed him. He's now right where he needs to be. Alright, so now for the clouds. I don't know what else for Dukem to do. Outside of like building a snow village. And then going on ahead and building the mushroom village town. Mushroom town. As well as, obviously, like, covering up certain parts of the world. Man, I hope the jungle doesn't get encompassed by, what do you call it? By Hollow or Crimson. I feel like the jungle's kind of in a perfect spot where that can occur, but we need to get, like, the perfect spot in the jungle. And we gotta go on ahead and build the area out. Maybe, like, use explosives or something. And then we go on ahead, clouds, and do some other things, I'm not sure. I'm not sure what it is we plan on doing yet. And I guess the city is about as good as it looks. As good as I can get it to look. So given what we have to do, we're getting close to the hard mode aspect, and I'm not sure if we are ready for that yet. I'm not sure if we'd ever be ready for that. There's not a whole lot you can do to be ready to take on something like that. Especially when making the frickin', I guess if the wall of flesh is a pain in the ass, even bigger a pain than a Skeletron, then that would mean that essentially it is the perfect mediator between preventing people from going into hard mode too early, as well as just being a downright annoying boss to have to fight to go to an even more annoying experience. I have no clue what that's going to be like. Not sure if we could ever get ready for it. I mean, we're not using the defense stuff. We basically have our gun damage up with our necrotic armor. I imagine there's some armor we can utilize for that. Maybe I'll destroy one of the altars, and only one, to make sure that we don't have a high chance for any of the bosses to spawn. So that we don't have to worry about that being an issue. Although there is still the goblins, which are apparently going to be a huge pain in the fucking ass. But we got our campfire, heart lanterns, and bast. It's not like we're too completely unprepared. We still have some preparations at our house. Oh yeah, and then every mob gets a big boost as well. Some do. I think some, have to wait until Plantera or something. I'm not sure. I have no idea. I mean, we're going to have to deal with one of them eventually, right? I need to get my hands on the Cleminator and then start, like, completely and utterly destroying all of the Crimson and Hollow, and then have it self-contained instead of having to worry about it just being an issue. I have experience in Classic mode, at least. The only thing I never was able to do in Classic mode was reach the 15th wave of both the freaking, you know, what do you call it? Frost event and the Halloween event thing. As well as the 3rd tier on. I didn't even get to, like, the 2nd tier. I never did the 2nd tier. I think what Dukem needs to do is just prepare for that first to get all the medals needed for that, maybe. I'm not sure. But as I've said, we'll worry about that later. Right now, I want to get this done with. As best as I can. I don't know how you access the Queen Slime, though. Apparently, the Queen Slime is a boss that is basically just like the hard mode equivalent of the King Slime. But I'm not sure how we do that. I've never fought that before. I have no clue how much of a pain that's going to be. How many mobs are going to one-shot Duke, I wonder? We gotta go into the caves and try to find the first tier of ore and whatnot. And we gotta go on ahead and try to locate some better weapons. An Uzi would help a lot. We get an Uzi, upgrade that to the max we can get to upgrade to. I don't know what I think Unreal was it? Something with faster speed is good, I guess. I'm not sure. We've been kind of utilizing Meteorite Shot. Oh, whoops, that's not that window. We've been utilizing Meteorite Shot for the most part. Trying to essentially just, like, deal with hordes of enemies. I guess Meteorite Shot's still going to be useful even after all of that is done. Just the ability to pierce through enemies is good. Wonder if there's a better variation of it, though, but I guess we'll find out soon enough. And building houses is going to be a pain, too. At least most of the above area has been taken care of. The sky. We cleared out most of the sky. Aside from that, I'm not sure. Again, prepare Uzi farm in the jungle. Also, we might get something very useful from the turtle, assuming we can kill it without too many issues. I'm assuming that's definitely a one-shot. Oh yeah, Ankh Charm would definitely be something we want to try to get our hands on. Aside from the Ankh Charm, more guns in general. I think if we go into the dungeon immediately, we could probably try to get some tactical shotgun. One of the mobs give us a tactical shotgun, I think. I don't know how much damage those guys are going to do, though. How hard is it going to be to get the tactical shotgun? That's what I wonder. No idea. No idea at all. And then there's also those key chests, which I have no clue. I have never really fully went and done those key chests as much in the thing. You know, the ones with unique keys and the things that you need after Plantera, I think. Or did I have to, like, farm Plantera a bunch? Never really bothered with that. I think I just fought Plantera once and never bothered after. Or maybe I did farm it, but I didn't really get anything noticeable, or at least memory-worthy, I guess would probably be the words, the set of words I'd use. I don't know, but this will be Dukem. This will be Dukem's time to shine. Dukem has died many times. Well, we've lost many Duke duplicates. They're all named Dukem. But we lost the 11th one due to those stupid, dumbass Etherean goblins that I wish I can just take the E out of their name and shove it straight into their freaking heart. Twist the E, sharpen the ends of the E, and just freaking shred their insides up. And then when we're done, we take their children and then we shove them inside of there and then put the E inside of them. And then somehow shove their parents, which are probably way larger, inside of them. Probably going to be very messy. And then take the E into them as well. Take the freaking E into all of those fuckers. They deserve to get the E, that's right. They'll get E'd. Anyways, psychotic ramblings aside, a lot of we need to do in Terraria for Dukem. All in preparations. Also, is this... No, that's... Right, that didn't get colored in. Right, hold on. Okay, there's that. And I guess that's why that looks like it's completely off, because of the way that this is set like that. Defense and whatnot isn't as important yet. Just having some way to be able to kill mobs in like a few hits, instead of them killing me in one hit and me not being able to kill them at all. Just some way for us to be able to manage a shit ton of damage. That's the plan. That's the plan indeed. Okay, we're 30 hours in, or 30 minutes in, I mean. Imagine 30 hours. Okay, is that all the shading? Texturing is going to make everything come together quite nicely, but first things first. Yeah, a lot of this is bricks. A lot of this is bricks. Including this. Kind of, that's all blurry for some reason. Solar eclipse didn't happen until after you've defeated Golem, right? Yeah, I believe that was the case. So that shouldn't be an issue. Blood Moon might be an issue, possibly, who knows. Everything else is going to probably be an issue. Ugh. Well, all things considered, we will prepare as best as we can. It will not be easy. Matter of fact, it's going to be quite difficult. But if anybody can do it, it's the army of Dukes. The army of Duke Nukems. And hopefully they, at the very least, are able to not get spawn camped by bullshit. I mean, it's a possibility. Worst case scenario, if Duke gets spawn camped and he can't do anything to save himself, I'm going ahead and put Star into the area and just have her annihilate everything because she has beetle armor. So everybody's not going to be able to do any damage to her, or at least a lot of damage. And she has the best equipment in the game. One of the bests, not all of the bests. We haven't killed the Moon Lord yet, so we don't have the best yet. Which sucks, but what can you do? Duke just needs to go on ahead and get some more power. That's what he needs. That's what Duke needs. Duke needs to get some power. An Uzi should help. A tactical shotgun would help too, but I think an Uzi comes first. Don't know if we're going to be able to get the Mini Sharks upgrade, but that would help. It would help indeed, wouldn't it? I don't remember what it needed. Didn't it like Souls of Night or something? Something along the lines of that? I don't know. I feel like that shouldn't be too difficult. But then again, we're kind of just vastly underestimating just how hard mode is going to be. I mean, hard mode is already hard in classic mode if you don't have all the equipment. Master mode? Yeah, no, that's just going to be bullshit central. And I expect to want to just punch every single thing in existence. I expect to want to just go psychotic mode and just want to initiate God mode and Journey mode or whatever and just completely and utterly just skin mobs alive. Slowly but surely. Mobs will not know what happened because they will not be able to do anything to stop it. But too bad we can't go into Journey mode and Master mode with a Journey mode character. Whoops. I'm really hoping that this is not going to be the most annoying thing ever in the game. Worst case scenario, I bring Star in and we just go on ahead and annihilate everything. It's the only option we have is to annihilate everything. Although by the end of this, we're going to have the, what do you call it? The Dynamite Cat, which will give us the Realm of the Cat alongside Dukem. Which is great. Which is exactly what we have been wanting to have for a while now, but we've been just sticking with a floating eyeball. Just floating around Dukem. Alright, so far so good. I'm going to get the easy to get ones first. Because there's a lot here we have to do. In that tower. So I'm getting the easy ones first. And then after that we go into the shadows and effects. There's not really much I can do for the background in this outside of like a cityscape. Which kind of sucks. There's not a whole lot that I can really get done. I mean, I did the best I could with the city. Trying to match all these buildings is a pain in the ass. And I don't want to be here for too long now. I want to get this done with today. And then tomorrow we work on the turkey. Whether or not we'll get that done with is anyone's guess. There's still so much that I need to do, though, after that. And this vacation day is going by so freaking quickly. Ugh. Wish it wasn't. Wish it wasn't. Wish it was going by slower. Although I guess we shouldn't really be just doing Terraria. We should be getting all this stuff done with. But it's fine. It's fine. There's not much you can do about it. Alright, just need to check something there real quick. It's fine. I think basically everything here is made out of bricks. No polished marble or anything. Well, there might be some polished marble, I'm not sure. Alright, let's see what this shit is. Windows, okay, good. Now the windows over here. That's the house, you fool. Oh, I guess I didn't name those windows, annoyingly enough. Yeah, we are definitely going to need to set up a bunch of stuff in the jungle. Utilize the banners to try to, like, negate the attack power and damage of all of the pre-hard mode mobs. Because they're going to be a huge problem. Get heart lanterns, campfires, the basts, the spare basts that we have set up. And try our best to ensure that we can succeed in getting an Uzi. We gotta kill a bunch of angry trappers. And that's not gonna be fun, because I'm sure those guys are gonna have a shit ton of health. The guns I have aren't gonna be good enough. But maybe it'll be fine. I don't know how much damage those things do, but I guarantee you it's probably gonna be a lot. Way more than Duke can handle. Okay, the only thing here I can think of to do right now is the sky. This guy should be easy enough. All I gotta do is shade in that part and highlight this part. Maybe not too much highlight, but enough highlight for there to be, you know, bright skies. Get some clouds in here. I guess we'll also highlight some of the bottom parts of the clouds. Alright, okay. Well, I think I did as good as I can with the Marley City. With what little space that... No, don't load. Save. We don't load, we replace. That's not where I wanted to go. I wanted to go here, here, LS, Marley City. Like, I don't know what the hell this city would be called, but I don't care. I don't care enough about those fuckers. Those racist fuckers. They all deserve to die a horrible, painful death for their racism. Against a small group of people who don't even know why the hell they're hated so much. All because of what their past was. That's bull. Oh god, I forgot about this shit. This might take a while. It's fine. We're just sitting here waiting then. My god. There it goes. Okay. Let's not need to do that again, shall we? Let's make sure we get this right first time. Ah yes, Luna. Such an outlandish character coming into a world such as this. Not the cloud, you fucking fool. Go up here. Oh, and delete the blank layer. And then we make the shadows. It all makes sense when you get raw down to it. An interdimensional android coming into a world completely different from hers. In a completely different aspect. And it's just this very small lady taking on these two big titans. All just to revive one lady over here. Not with the Titan ability, obviously. I don't exactly remember, but spoilers for Season 4. I think the Titan abilities are essentially just like from this centipede thingy. So basically it's a power from something that's unique. Whether or not she has the ability to create it all really depends. Yeah, I want to delete this portion of it. I feel like she would be able to if the genetics and the, you know, atomic structure is simple enough to understand and recreate. All I know is that she knows how to remove the ability to, you know, turn into titans. And here's example number 1. Ymir is being created. New body. She does not have the ability to transform into the Jaw Titan. Jaw Titan. God. Essentially, she does not have the Eldian genes to allow her to even transform into a Titan. The Eldian genetics. Which, you know, makes it easier for, you know, her to live a normal life with Historia. If it means that she's unable to turn into a Titan. Which is great. Because honestly, who needs that? When you have a bunch of people who hate you, who needs to have the ability to change into a giant monster? Even if you have, like, cognitive recognition of what you're doing and how you're doing it. Who would want to do that, right? Whoops. And besides, it makes her not a threat to any of the Eldians. She was never really a threat to begin with. But at the end of the day, you know, there's a bunch of those dumbasses in charge who don't know what the hell they're doing. And could cause a harm to Ymir. But Historia would hopefully prevent that from occurring. In other words, that shouldn't be too much of an issue. If you don't know the whole storyline that we have going, because I'm not going to be able to Well, that's a past drawing. And I think that was some of it was even before YouTube began, I think. I'm not sure. But the story in of itself started with Luna deciding to take her entrance into this here universe by going after Mikasa and Historia in the one way she knows how to do it. I think y'all know what that way is. I don't need to reiterate. If I need to, then you're not paying attention to anything I do. You're only here for YouTube? Why not Deviantart? That would make the most sense. Anybody on Deviantart knows what I'm talking about, but anybody on YouTube is like, I don't understand what you're saying. But she went after Historia and Mikasa and had forced Historia to make a promise to not have a child. Luna has something in mind, and this right here is that something in mind. Man, who would have thought some random android lady with the ability to basically create anything she wants with atomic manipulation and is able to basically split up her I guess, artificial soul into many different holograms to be able to control them all and as their own independent being, while also still being a part of her mainly without, like, having a, twice situation. It only makes sense that she'd be able to bring Ymir back to life simply by just taking her soul, creating a new physical body for her to be in, similar to the one she had prior, and then, of course, giving her new life. Looks like Ymir just can't seem to stay dead, huh? Staying in an endless sleep in Titan form, essentially dead at that point, and is now being brought back to life by this strange android lady. You have no idea who she is or what she's about, and who, for some reason, knows all about you, but you don't know anything about her. But at the same time, you're in a daze, confused, and not sure why the hell you're still alive. Questioning if you have Titan power still, or if that part was, disappeared. I would imagine it to be very confusing. And you probably wouldn't even have any memories of what happened before, like after the, being killed or dying. I mean, it makes sense. If we're going off of the theory of, rebirth, your soul goes into a new host and you don't really have the memories of, prior life. Now, however, creating a brain right here, similar to Ymir that she had before death, doing that allows for her to have her memories still there. And her soul's able to remember it, but obviously her soul's not going to be able to remember what happened during the afterlife portion. Actually, I don't even know what the hell would be going on within the Titans if all the souls of the previous owners were in there. Like, if you die and your Titan genes get passed on to somebody else, is it just, simply a case of you just hang out with all the other previous owners in, at the real room or some shit? Shooting the beans, talking about stuff of your time and whatnot. Nothing else you can do but just discuss about things for, the rest of eternity? And that just seems boring. I wouldn't want to do that. It seems boring as hell. So if that is the case, then here comes Luna taking Ymir out of that situation. No memory of what the hell went on, so she's not going to be able to tell us anything. Even if she could, she probably wouldn't really understand now, would she? And who could blame her? I would be very confused too if my soul was just brought back to life in the same body. It would be very jarring. That would probably be jarring if we all learned what we were before, our current life now. Like with Quagmire being Jack the Ripper. Also, what the hell was this again? No clue, I'll just have this here. Oh my god, you were Jack the Ripper! Giggity. Alright, anyways. There we go. Got some colors in mind for these skies. You'll see soon enough. It's going to be a nice light orange or something like that. Sun rays. Don't you worry, folks. Ymir is going to be back permanently. He's not going anywhere anytime soon. The original timeline, she's no longer there, but you know what? Who needs the original timeline when you can just make an alternate timeline? That's right, folks. Who needs the original when you can just create an alternate timeline where things go the way you want them to go? You tell your own stories and whatnot. And it's not like the stories at the end of this are going to be all action-packed, because I only have like a few, well, I guess one of them is action-packed, but I only got like a few story ideas in mind for this particular series. One involves Hanji, and it's a mature story, obviously. Basically like a midlife crisis. I won't explain it any further than that. And another one, a more safe for work one, more wholesome, is basically like a slice of life of Historia and Ymir just like hanging out around Luna's world, or Fade's universe. We gotta remember that Fade was the one who came first, Luna came second. Because they hang around their world, you know, going on dates, being cute and adorable. I feel like that would just be a nice little wholesome thing to have. To give Historia and Ymir the ending they so rightfully fucking deserve. Fuck tragedy. I'm like Haruko over here. I don't like sad endings. So that's what I'm doing. I'm creating a happy ending. And this is the start of something good. And I go any lengths to be able to save my favorite characters. Hell, I've saved, spoilers for Season 4, I've saved Sasha for 2 times now. 4. Number 4 stuck in my head. First time with Nezuko and a nice wholesome drawing. And the second time with Luna and a lewd drawing. And poor old Mikasa got dragged in again, and Hanji got dragged in as well. All I know is that we've got ourselves alternate timelines to stay in. Who needs the original when you got alterations like mine and yours? Although mine makes more sense in the sense that I'm not conjecting an OC into the universe that's already a part of it. Rather, Luna is coming into the universe via Thanos style, and then just doing her thing. Isn't Thanos technically from a different universe or something? I don't really know much about, you know, Marvel stuff. I do remember this game that I used to play on mobile, where you're basically just playing as like a set of, 8 heroes? And then you're just going on doing side missions, an MMO kind of deal thingy. And then you have like Thanos who like saw universe portal or something and was like, go through it, do things and whatnot or something. I don't know. It's a game that Captain Sparkles, I think, played long ago. I stopped playing it though after some time. We're getting to the part where it's getting way more grindy than it should be getting. But then again, that's what most That's what most mobile games seem to be nowadays, is just obsessive amounts of grind. Which kind of sucks. Good game, but the grind... Yeah, no thanks. Especially the RNG grinds. I hate RNG. RNG just can go suck a giant fat cock. RNG is the piece of shit. I don't like it. I hate RNG. I hate RNG. Now, light orange area. Gonna be nice, bright, colorful around the area. And whatnot. Anyways, yeah, as I was saying, Luna is that kind of character. Coming into the universe via, a portal she's made. And then changing up the timeline. The original never gets changed, which is unfortunate. But who needs the original when the alteration is just as good, if not better? That's the thing to take into consideration here with this here timeline. Is the fact that Luna's in here saving... Well, yeah, here's the thing. Again, spoilers. I didn't do the whole this thing, but spoilers again. Well, then again, I don't think anybody really know what that means if you haven't watched all of the episodes of Art Time. But spoilers again for those who haven't been paying attention. Since, you know, in the original, Sasha perishes, and what was that guy's name again? Nick, a blonde guy who was in love with Sasha. Was gonna smash a bottle over Gabby's head, which that should have happened. I don't know why Falco got in the way, but it should have happened. I know she's got a redemption, but I still don't like her. You can't make me like a character. I can respect their redemption, but I will still not like them. Purely for the fact that they hurt somebody I liked. But now that Sasha has been saved, I don't think that event would happen at all. Something would have to occur, right? If anything, I would think Luna would probably just, like, sneakily go on ahead and put some, like, something occurs for the wine to get inside of Falco to turn him into a Titan, to then turn him into the next Jaw Titan. But then again, we could have just Luna come in and save these guys as well. I mean, towards the end, I could definitely see Luna saving, what was the name again? Reinhardt or something? Reinhold? It's been so long, I don't remember. And Annie. Of course I can remember Annie's name. Annie's name is easy, and plus, she's one of my favorite characters, obviously. Although, then again, I can remember Connie, Aaron, Armin. What was his name? Gene? Although those names are very freaking easy. But then again, we've been with them longer, so obviously it's way easier for me to remember. Anji as well. Levi. I guess I just don't really care for you to remember your name. And you! I don't remember your name either. I guess I just don't care about you guys. But I'll still have Luna try her damnedest to save you. And maybe you. Or you. And maybe you. Forget that you can't see my finger here. Alright, I need some green light now. Green area. I could definitely see Luna going after... Peak was her name? Peak? I don't remember. And I actually like her, and I can't remember. Me can't remember. I do ship her and Hanji, though. That's for certain. Because it didn't, like, the wiki say that Hanji was flirting with her at some point? What am I missing? I think I need a... I don't know what I need. Let me get a light pink in here. Oh yeah, wait. Get rid of the teal. At least in the sky. Teal in the sky with diamonds. Yeah, make it brighter in the sky. Why don't we? Okay, let's see. And I guess we'll make some of the city brighter as well in some areas. Yeah, sure, why not? Still don't know about, like, the very specific direction we got her facing in. I don't know, something about it seems off, but it also seems good at the same time. I'm like in between, like, okay, it looks good now, but before it looked off. You know what I mean? I guess you're looking at it in certain directions, it's probably going to look off. Let's see, sepia. What you doing, Cadillac? Want to come up here, Mew? No, you're just not going to come up. Meow. Meow. Where's the meow? Meow. No, you're not going to meow. Alright, let's see. Close to ending this. Looking better than I thought it was. Like, when I was drawing it, I'm like, okay, how the hell am I going to make this look good? Not bad. Your face could probably be improved a bit, though, but I don't know how else I can improve it, because you already look like a troll face as is. Looking at your face here. I mean, I'm looking at this one image where his teeth are more protruding, but I guess it would make sense if you're trying to go for an attack and trying to take a bite out of Luna. But you can't really bite holograms now, can you? Oh, now that one looks good. Holy shit, I thought that one was good. No, that one looks good. Okay, hold on. Let me see if I can find something to pair it with. Wait, is this the same thing? No, that's a different one. Let's see here. I'm sure I can get something else. What you yawning for? It's not gonna mean, are you just gonna purr? Okay, yeah, I'm gonna do a multi thing here. But it kind of looks good as is. I don't think I need to do a multi. Oh wait, multi here looks good. Yeah, multi there looks good, at least. What about you? Okay, too much. I got a brighter one? Can we go much higher? How about this one? No. So yeah, obviously he would stop when he sees Ymir's body being atomically constructed right before his very eyes. I do believe you've seen, yeah, you had to have seen her, because you had to have consumed her to be able to turn into the freaking Jaw Titan. Still ticks me off that they just had to kill her off like that, but you know what? That's why alternate universes exist. For us to change the original timeline of shows and whatnot. Alright. I think that's all I can really muster here. Also, let me see something for a second, because I gave her freckles. You can barely see it when it's very far away, but if you like looking, you can definitely see some of it. Well, I can barely see it with all this fuzz on the computer. Alright, there it is. That looks good. No, I like that. I like that aspect of Ymir. Cute little freckles on her. Alright, well, there you go, folks. That's it. Luna bringing Ymir back to life. Giving these two a very much surprise appearance of Ymir. Questioning what the hell happened. Why are you touching me? It's just like trying to touch the top of my foot while having a certain spot. Like just trying to attack me every time I'm in a certain spot here. Like right here, probably. Right? No, she's not doing anything. She's just looking at me and nudging wires. Don't scoff at me. Alright, anyways, with effects, without effects. With effects, without effects. Huge difference. Ymir's soul being put into her body, and that body being atomically constructed as we speak. You see bits of it. Also, if you haven't noticed, it's squares. It's all squares. Every single one of it is squares. All the squares make circles. Squares. I mean, I would be just as confused as these two are. You're in a very particular area where you don't know what the hell this is. You don't know who she is. You don't know what she is. All you know is that she's bringing somebody back to life with, pink glows forming a new body for her. It is kind of strange to see, but, I guess that's just what it is. Alright, well, that's all we have for today. An hour. I don't really have a lot to talk about, so you know what? That's fine. I might not do the video of the Thanksgiving turkey thing, the turkey drawing. Maybe. We'll see. But for now, thank you all for watching today's episode of Hair Being a Ride of Art Time. If you enjoyed it, please leave a like, subscribe for more, check out that their playlist, and of course, previous episode of Art Time right over here. and most recent episode of Game Crafters, assuming I get this thing posted today. Not Sonic Adventures 2. You'll know. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode. Later.